Good day, everyone. I want to talk to you today about hope. Last night, I watched a movie, and I think it's something that all of you that have the ability in this lockdown period should do. Watch the movie I Still Believe. It's based on the life of gospel singer Jeremy Camp and his wife. I'm not going to tell you the story, but the importance of the movie is that no matter what happens, to have faith in God, to keep believing, to have hope. And this brings us to Genesis 1 verse 9. Genesis 1 verse 9 reads, God said, let the water under the sky be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. And that is how it was. Matthew Henry's commentary on this verse can be quoted as saying, we may rejoice in him when the streams of temporal mercies are dried up. What does this mean? This means that we must find our joy in God, even when His mercy and His grace, according to us, can no longer be seen. Because in actuality, it never dries up. His mercy, His grace, it endures. It's always there, even when we don't experience it or see it, mostly because we choose not to. If we look at this verse in Genesis 1, we find that the word used here is the word yikavu. And this can be translated as meaning to gather together. But doing as we have been, breaking it up into its different letters, Hebrew letters, and different parts, we find following that it consists of the Hebrew letters kaf, vaf, and hey, and forming the root word these letters kava, from which the word yikavu comes. And this word can be translated kava as to wait and to hope for. These letters, the kov, vaf, and hey, the hey represents breathing. And then it can also carry the meaning of revelation, to reveal something. The form of breathing in the vaf also takes up again a nail. And a nail, as the nails that pierce Christ's hands, can also mean to secure something. And then lastly, the kof is the representation of the sun, or time. The sun is the sun and the moon. So if we look then at these three letters and their individual meanings, we find here that it says to us, look, see, behold. Time is secured by him, so breathe. And why this? Why would God tell us to find peace in the fact that time is set by him and we should just relax? If we look at Romans 8 verse 24 to 25, we read, for in this hope we were saved by faith. But hope which is seen is not hope. For who hopes in what he already sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait eagerly for it with patience and endurance. Hope is supplied by God, and we can only have hope when we pray for it. This is the important thing to remember, to be in constant communication with God. Why is hope important? Why is a hope that cannot be seen important? For it relays faith. It shows the faith that's in us. Some stars burn brighter than others is a quote from the movie I Still Believe. In this time of turmoil in the world, we should become a beacon of light for those in darkness. We should be the star that shines brighter. We should be something that gives hope to others. But hope also means to believe in God when nothing makes sense. When everything you expect God to be and the way you expect him to answer prayers isn't the way he is. But he says in the Bible, His thoughts are not our thoughts, and his plans are not our plans. None of us can understand him, and none of us can understand the world and things that's happening. We may ask why people die, why people get sick, why people aren't healed, why some are healed and others not. This all plays a part in hope, in knowing that no matter what, God says he knows the plans he has for us. And he plans for those who believe in him only the best. And that he will never forsake us or leave us. And that means that even when things on earth go wrong, and when life seems to fall out of balance, and the answers we want God to answer in our prayers isn't the ones we receive, we should appreciate the fact that there's only one God and we are not him. And he knows what he's doing, and he has a plan, and that he set out something for each of us that we can never understand. But our only goal in life shouldn't be to have fortune, to have success. It should be to live each day without worrying about tomorrow, without worrying about finances, about health, but about our soul and about saving others' souls, about taking the gospel and spreading it into the world faster than the coronavirus can ever spread. Because that's the only thing that can lead you to a place of eternal salvation, is hope and faith in Jesus Christ. Remember this and think about him in these coming days as we go into Easter weekend. He did everything out of love, and he gave us the opportunity to have something to hope for. Because without his blood being shed, without his eternal love that gave up his own life, there would be nothing to hope for. Have faith in what comes after is better than what is now. Pray for each other, pray to God, and don't pray for yourself in these times. Pray for those who need it. Thank you.